You must first dial the area code plus phone number.
This is Sean.
Hey, this is Sgt Towle with the Woodland Police Department.
Yeah, bro. Hey, let me just, I'm pulling into the 7-Eleven. Let me pull in so that I'm not breaking the law and talking. You know what I mean?
All right.
But I'm at the 7-Eleven at Main and East. If it's easier for you to speak in person or just this way.
Why don't you just let me know what's going on?
Okay, so first and foremost, Vega's a little bitter because it became a viral sensation earlier when he bluffed and lied about kidnapping charges. But anyways, okay, the court order that we have that, you know, that of course we need to enforce says that all pickups and drop-offs happen in your parking lot, okay?
Okay.
So first and foremost, I guess when Vega negotiated for mother's benefit that I would go ahead and go to my sister's like planned on my weekend, and to compromise, I would drop my daughter off when I go back to town.
Okay.
Evidently, them two worked out a 1900 drop-off, but he never communicated that to me, which is evidence on the body cam and on the viral video from him. But anyways, so when I called him, because Mom, when I called and when I was leaving Placerville and let her know that I was on the way, and I would give her heads up to meet me at PD, she said, no, bring her here. So I called Vega so we could, you know, eliminate a problem, right?
Okay.
Because the court order says we have to meet in your parking lot. And he said, well, if she wants you to meet at the house, just meet her at the house. Well, here's the problem, okay? So I showed up there with my daughter, just like me and my daughter both knew. Mom came stomping out of the house, yanked her tablet out of her hand, asked where her empty backpack was, right? The empty backpack that I would have driven from, so Mom lives on Kinchlow. So why would I go all the way to West Elliott and pick up an empty backpack and then drive all the way back to Kinchlow when you're going to violate the court order, right? So Mom's yelling in the parking lot. I go to give my daughter a hug, and she pushes her on the back and says, get inside. That all happened because Vega allowed her to break the law.
Okay. Which Vega are we talking about? We have two.
Whichever one just 21'd me. There should be a you know, call number like 40 minutes ago when I asked for once again, I asked for Woodland PD's help to make this happen, you know, uneventful. Me following the law like I'm supposed to do, but once again, I got the big middle finger from Woodland PD, so my daughter got pushed and had to go in the house crying because she feels empowered to run her mouth at her house.
What's the order? I'm not familiar except for Corporal McKenzie. I know he had talked with you earlier today.
Yeah.
I don't know the order. Is it a child custody order?
Yeah.
Okay. And what does it say?
Which part? Well, the part that we're discussing is, you know, she's demanding that we go by the court order. And the court order says all pickups and drop-offs happen in your parking lot. Yeah. And she refused. So let's event text. Mom, again, violate the court order. Made a scene in front of the daughter. And listen, bro, I'm not making threats, right? That woman keeps putting her hands on my daughter. I'm gonna start, you know, exercising my right to defend my daughter, bro.
Okay.
But here's the point, okay? Listen, you know me from around town. Weren't you one of the guys I talked to out front with D'Angelo that day?
No.
Okay, listen. You guys all know me, right?
I know who you are.
Okay, listen. When I was on the phone with Vega, all I wanted to do was prevent this situation from happening, okay?
Okay.
I asked him to have you give me a call. He said no. If you want to speak to him, call dispatch. Okay? Listen, why do we got to play that game? This could have been This could have been prevented if you had received the 21 while I was still driving, right?
Yeah, I don't have a problem speaking with citizens at any time.
Okay, then tell him to quit being a cunt. Yeah. And when a citizen is trying to prevent a problem, fuck him for telling me no.
Yeah.
Once again, bro. Once again. Diddy tries to do it by the law. Woodland PD intervenes, allows her to break the law, and my daughter went in the house crying after being pushed. Add Vega to the fuck list.
All right. Well, our standpoint
so what are we gonna do now?
Well, what are you requesting of me? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
Well,
here.
at first we're going to invent text that Vega allowed mother to break the court order and allowed her to violate the court order and not have the pickup in your parking lot, which allowed her to, borderline assault my daughter.
So my recommendation is this, and I know that you're not pleased with the DA's office right now. I understand that.
What is that going to do to anything, bro?
No, well, I'm trying to explain one thing, okay? There is a unit that deals with this specific issue with child custody issues, the going back and forth, where there's constant tension and stuff like that.
And what is that? What is that department called?
Well, it's called Child Abduction Unit, okay? That's the title.
Hold on. The reason I'm interrupting you, bros, I respect your time and your oxygen, okay?
Okay.
I'm very familiar with that department because I tried to utilize that department the last time she pulled this. And you know what their department said? As long as she's notified you, that's not kidnapping. That's why I laughed in your... Hold on. Since you brought it up, that's why I laughed in your officer's face when he said that if he finds out this isn't my weekend, that he could charge me with kidnapping. And I laughed in his face. And guess what we're up to now? 25,000 views have also laughed in his face.
Okay. Well, you know,
Do your job!
The thing is this, okay? All right.